21 May 1945, Jack Pomeroy rose early, it would be a long drive. Kapooka had sat on the far side of town. It was after train the 1st Battalion, and the palm and galana had rang to the sound of 8,000 feet there all marching around. And the camp, it was the pride of the town, its part in the Second Great War. Down to the bunker they strode in a line, was 7 feet high and was 19 feet wide, awaiting the explosives with which they would train, filled with confidence, youth and bravado. And a flash and a rumble, the trees a quiver, and their lives tumble out like the leaves on the river. And 26 men, they would never come home to loved ones or friends or to family. Well, the lesson was ready, the stores were in place, the fuses and the monorail were prepped and were safe. And Kendall left the dugout to review the wire, and it saved his life that morning. And the ground it shook and it cast him down, and a cloud rose up and the dirt fell down, and the parts of men, they fell all around. It was one hell of an explosion, and a flash and a rumble, the trees a quiver, and the lives tumble out like the leaves on the river. And 26 men, they would never come home to loved ones or friends or to family. Well, Wagga remembers that terrible procession. They lined Edward Street in a somber reflection, and 4 flag-draped trucks, what a terrible dimension. So many caskets there to mourn for. And the papers opined that they died for their nation, they died for their king and for God's own creation. And far from the war they had come to train for, in the farmlands they call Riverina. And a flash and a rumble, the trees a quiver, and their lives tumble out like the leaves on the river. And 26 men, they would never come home to loved ones or friends or to family. And a flash and a rumble, the trees a quiver, and their lives tumble out like the leaves on the river. And 26 men, they would never come home to loved ones or friends or to family. While the blame was apportioned and the story consigned to time and the memory of those it defined, that terrible morning in 45, when 26 men met their maker.